Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Reva University and Greenply.
Ladies and gentlemen, big political debate tonight. Nitish Kumar says Narendra Modi can't be Prime Minister of India after 2024. The question is, what are his own chances? He's declared war. Let's debate.
Moments after being sworn in as the Chief Minister on the back of a fresh alliance, Nitish Kumar made this comment.
सर 2024 के प्रधानमंत्री पद के उम्मीदवार होंगे आप?
नहीं, हम किसी चीज के उम्मीदवार का हम कोई दावेदारी नहीं।
आपके कार्यकर्ता
लेकिन इतना तो जरूर कर दीजिए ना कि 14 में जो आए 24 तक के आगे रह पाएंगे कि नहीं रह पाएंगे वो अपना सवाल।
He made this personal attack after Prime Minister Modi personally campaigned to make Nitish Kumar the Chief Minister in 2020.
नीतीश कुमार के नेतृत्व में एनडीए की दोबारा सरकार बनाने का आपका संकल्प पूरी तरह साकार होने वाला है। हमें पूरी शक्ति के साथ एक एक वोटर तक पहुंचना है। एनडीए के संकल्पों को बिहार के लिए हमारे रोड मैप को हमें पहुंचाना है। मुझे नीतीश जी के साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर काम करने के लिए सिर्फ 3-4 साल का ही मौका मिला है। बाकी तो यूपीए के साथ संघर्ष करने में बिहार का टाइम गया है। लेकिन इन 3-4 वर्षों में भी कहीं पर 3-4 गुना काम किया।
Nitish Kumar piggybacked on Prime Minister Modi to come to power.
अगर आप आगे मौका दीजिएगा तो केंद्र सरकार के सहयोग से और राज्य सरकार की पहल से पूरा बिहार बहुत तेजी से आगे बढ़ेगा। हम नई ऊंचाइयों को प्राप्त करेंगे और एक विकासशील बिहार के रूप में यह परिणत होगा। यही कहते हुए मैं पुनः श्रद्धेय प्रधानमंत्री जी का, आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी का अभिनंदन करता हूं।
After all, it was Prime Minister Narendra Modi who wrote an open letter to the people of Bihar to vote for Nitish Kumar during the assembly elections held in 2020. He wrote saying that I need Nitish ji's government in Bihar to ensure that development continues and the projects are not blocked.
A strategist and one-time JDU member Prashant Kishore has played down Nitish's prime ministerial aspirations.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है जितना मैंने उनको देखा है, समझा है, 2017 से 2022 तक जो वो भाजपा के साथ थे वो कभी उससे कंफर्टेबल मुझे दिखे ही नहीं।
And the BJP is saying he is not the real chief minister.
आपके मंत्रिमंडल में जो डिप्टी सीएम बनने जा रहे हैं वो 4 सीटेड हैं। भ्रष्टाचार के मामले में 4 सीटेड हैं। वो बेल पर हैं।
So can a rubber stamp chief minister be the prime minister or even the prime ministerial nominee? Let's debate.
Straight on, he makes it personal. Nikhil Anand of the BJP, Ajay Alok, recently he left the JDU, comes as the political analyst, Ramneek Man, Karan Verma, Devesh Chandra Thakur, leader of the JDU, Mr. Sridhar, Revala Sridhar Reddy of the TRS, Tanveer Ahmed of JDS, and Monojit Mandal are completing my panel tonight. Ajay Alok, why has he made it personal? I see your hand go up immediately. Why is he, you want to make an introductory comment, is it? Are you surprised?
No. First of all, Arnab, let me make it very clear that I didn't left JDU. He removed me from JDU.
He sacked you.
He removed me, and then he removed RCP Singh from JDU, and he removed multiple other leaders also from JDU who were not inclined to his thought for climbing like monkey from this spot to that spot.
Are you calling Devesh Chandra Thakur a monkey? He's here on the program.
I'm not calling Devesh Chandra Thakur because I know Devesh Chandra Thakur ji. I have a personal regard for him, and Devesh ji will also take a call because he is also not comfortable. I know, but he cannot say it because he's in the party. There is certain decorum attached to the party. I know that for sure.
Okay, now the question being, now the question, we go to the moot point. We go to the moot point. Many people are surprised that he's straight gone for the jugular and attacked Modi. He's saying Modi does not have a chance of coming back after 24. That was his statement today. Effectively his statement. Why has he done that?
Well, let me. No, I will tell you. So that's what I was saying. Let me complete my statement. There is a utter die-hard ambition, which Devesh ji also knows when he left JDU. He knows it very nicely. There is an utter die-hard ambition to become the prime ministerial candidate. You know why?
Why?
There's 2 years left. 2 years left. And I'm telling you, there's
2 years left for what?
If he doesn't become the prime minister also, for the 2024 elections, if he doesn't become the prime minister, then also for 2 years, the whole Arnab Goswami, the whole other channel, everything will be discussing challenger to Modi, Times Magazine, BBC, everything challenger to Modi, because Rahul Gandhi is of no use.
Oh, so he's building his profile,
and
you're saying.
What will happen? That
what does he gain?
Front constituents, he gets a kick. He gets a kick.
Come on now, politics is he gets a kick. That's all. He gets a kick.
17 years long chief minister.
He gets a kick. He gets a kick by being discussed as a prime minister candidate. What kind of a kick? Devesh Thakur, what kind of a kick does he get?
That's it.
What kind of a kick does he get by being discussed as a prime ministerial candidate? What kind of a kick does he get?
No, why have you accepted that he gets a kick? It's my friend Ajay Alok's statement. Why do you accept that and you just go on and say he gets a kick?
No, I'm asking you, does he get a kick? Because if he were not to get a kick,
statement.
Okay, one point, Devesh Thakur, were he not to get a kick? Allow me to complete.
Nitish ji, I'll tell you.
No, were he not to get a kick? Somewhere, you know, he did not need to make this comment on Modi 2024 today. He knows that if he makes this comment, he will be seen to be a challenger. Maybe, Mr. Thakur, the fact is that, pardon my straightforwardness, he is a rubber stamp chief minister now, totally, completely dependent on Tejaswi. He needs to take the attention away from the fact that he's a rubber stamp chief minister, and therefore he needs to position himself as a challenger to Modi.
Absolutely negative, absolutely negative. No way. Nitish Kumar has never been a rubber stamp chief minister. He might have changed parties, but he has never been a rubber stamp chief minister. Ajay will tell you that very nicely. Never been a rubber stamp chief minister. Don't say that. Number one. Number two, now that he has come out of BJP and he has become the chief minister again, and now he's on this side, what do you expect him to say?
No, it's not a question of what I expect him to say.
If you were there, what would you have said?
No, it's not a question.
What do you expect?
It's not a question of what I expect him to say. The question is, why is he saying it? Why is he?
24 again?
He said. Does he have no consistency? Does he have no consistency?
This side,
so it depends on which side he is. He'll keep changing his comment.
In this last 3 years, tell me one politician who has not done that.
So you're justifying?
Not done that. In the last 3 years,
we have 2 versus 2.
I'm not. I am justifying it. In the last 2 years, Arnab, tell me one politician who is not on the side of the BJP saying that the Narendra Modi will become the prime minister again in 2024. Tell me one person. What do you expect these people to say?
No, there has to be a sense, Mr. Thakur. Mr. Thakur, can I come in, please? And I'll open up the debate. I don't want this to be a debate between you and me.
Yes, please.
I actually, Mr. Thakur, if I can be very frank with you, I don't feel bad as much for Mr. Kumar, Nitish Kumar. He has the right to be ambitious. I feel bad for the Lutyens media, which has fallen hook, line and sinker for this prime ministerial challenge to Modi argument. And you keep throwing a branch to them. Why do you throw a branch to them? I'm asking you. Why? Why do you put out some hope?
Why don't you let me
No.
throw a
Why do you give a sense of hope to the Lutyens media?
Why are you against them?
No, I'll explain
Why
it.
are you against them? Why
I'll
don't you
explain
let
it
them
because
throw a
I'm a
branch?
realist and you're not. 1 minute. Well, I'll tell you why. One day, and you people decide now. You people decide. One day Pawar will save us. One day Mamta will save us. One day Kejriwal will save us. And one day a Nitish who's totally dependent on Tejasvi will save us. You are thrown a branch. And the Lutyens media is holding on to it. Why don't you say, Devesh Thakur, you tell Ramnik Mann today, you really have a chance. Nitish really has a chance in 24. Does Nitish have a chance in 24? 2 versus 2. Does Nitish have a chance in 24?
Did he say that?
Of course he's saying it. Of course he's saying it effectively. Of course he's saying it. Of course he's saying it.
No,
of course he's saying it.
He has a chance. No,
of course he's saying it.
He didn't say that.
What is the need for
challenge you to show
No. Why did he make the comment on 24 today? Why did he make the comment on 24? He wants the debate to start.
From 14 to 24.
He's enjoying it.
No, why? He has a right to make a comment, Arnab. He has a right to make a... No, what do you mean? He never said that he is himself a candidate for the prime ministership. Please don't throw your words.
Please, Mr. Devesh Thakur, did Inder Kumar Gujral ever say he's a candidate? Did H.D. Devegowda ever say he's a candidate? Did Narasimha Rao ever say he's a candidate? Who has said they are a candidate?
Even Narendra Modi did not say.
Who started the 2024 thing? No, Narendra Modi was made the prime ministerial candidate in 2013 in Goa. What are you saying?
10 seconds. Arnab,
the debate is on, ladies and gentlemen. Devesh Thakur denies Nitish Kumar is propping himself. Ajay Alok is responding. Yes, Ajay, quick.
Before that, did he say?
Just a simple question from Deveshji. Just a simple question. Nitish ji said today in his interview, remarks that things are not comfortable for the last 2 months, and he said to the media people, हम आपसे बात कर रहे थे क्या? 2 महीने से तो हमने बात ही नहीं किया आप लोग से. He was not comfortable for last 2 months with BJP. What the BJP people have been doing, they have been teaching him, doing whatever the ground is. Now please tell me, if you are not comfortable with someone or with some party being in politics, will you support their presidential candidate or will you support their vice presidential candidate? Lalan Singh was there as a proposer. He was there inside the
Strong
nomination house.
Strong point.
Why he did that? This is opportunism.
You know, Nitish
And second
Kumar,
thing, if you're not
I'll tell you,
comfortable,
Ajay.
You should have supported it. Now, yeah.
What was wrong in supporting him? Never mind. You see, it is the first time. It is the first time in the country a tribal
You're not comfortable.
candidate
You're
has been
thinking
put
of
forward.
breaking the alliance and then
Nitish
you're
Kumar,
supporting.
you know better than me. You know better than me. No, you're better than me. You know better than me Nitish Kumar's socialist backgrounds and his feelings on everything.
Please, don't pull the socialist card now, please. Next, no, Devesh Thakur. No, Devesh Thakur. No, Devesh Thakur. This is the most abused word. No, it's the most abused word, Mr. Thakur. Next, you will be using the secular card. Next, you will be using, and Manojit Mandal will be clapping. He'll say, yeah, he's a secular card. Please understand, stop playing these cards. Stop playing the cards. Stop playing the cards. Okay, the debate is opening to the others also right now. What do you think, Ramnik? Ramnik, who's pulling?
Don't put your opinion.
Okay. Arnab, personally, I feel the joke is on the RJDs because as far as Nitish Kumar is concerned, unki yari mein wafa nahi hai. And the chief minister resigns as a chief minister to again take oath as a chief minister.
That is true.
Is really funny. 180-degree flip-flop which only Nitish Kumar can do, number one. And number two, I will remind you of Lalu Prasad Yadav's tweet. This is just about 3rd of August 2017. He says, Nitish सांप है, जैसे सांप केंचुल छोड़ता है वैसे नीतीश भी केंचुल छोड़ता है और हर 2 साल में सांप की तरह नया चमड़ा धारण कर लेता है. किसी को शक नहीं है, is because he has done it again today. Now the entire point here is that Nitish Kumar, if he's aspiring to be the prime ministerial candidate, let alone the prime minister in 2014, he's trying to punch way above his weight. And as a matter of fact, Nitish Kumar is losing his ground. he is going to get to the course of the Uddhav Thackeres, the Prakash Singh Badals, the Sukhbir Badals. He is eventually going to lose the mandate that he had gained by the campaign of the BJP, the Prime Minister himself seeking vote, and he sought vote, asking the electorate of Bihar that I would get on to the progress path. The Shushasan Babu has become a flip Babu in just less than 2 years since he was sworn in as the Chief Minister
Devesh
with the
Thakur,
support of the BJP.
one thing I want to say to you before I get Monojit onto this, that this is really funny debate, I feel that all political parties in India should stop using two words, socialism and secularism. Because this is like saying, 100 चूहे खाकर बिल्ली हज को चली. Please remember, don't do this, don't fool people. Nitish Kumar said, I will never tie up with Narendra Modi, and on that basis, he broke away in 2013. Then he said, nobody is like Narendra Modi. He then said, and you be careful who you are going to tie up with. By the way, you may not tie up with them because Mamata Banerjee has her own Prime Minister ambitions, Manojit Mandal. But he then said, in 2017, 2018, he said, there is nobody like Narendra Modi, nobody as strong as Narendra Modi, nobody with the capacity of Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi cannot even be questioned. Narendra Modi must be Prime Minister of India. There is no challenge of Narendra Modi in the Prime Ministerial elections. And today, whatever he got was only because of Narendra Modi's campaigning. And today he says, we have a problem with Modi. Modi can't be 2024 candidate. What is the credibility of such a person? For all your anti-Modi feelings, Manojit Mandal, tell Karan today. No, tell Karan today. Tell Karan today this whole...
Arnab, one more thing I'll add.
Okay, Karan is coming in on the debate as well. Karan!
I want to make a point.
Karan, after that, Nikhilji, just wait.
In 2017, Arnab, Nitish Kumar had said that I suspect corruption. Sir, let me speak please. In 2017 he said I suspect corruption, and because Tejasvi could not reply, I am pulling the plug of this coalition. Today, 5 years later, we have 4 convictions.
Agreed.
And there are 4 convictions today, 5 years later. And today he is ready to form that alliance. Such is the credibility of this man. He pulled the plug when there was suspicion of corruption. Today those cases have proceeded. There are 4 convictions. I mean, the fact is, Arnab, ऐसा कोई ठगा नहीं जिसको नीतीश ने ठगा नहीं. That is what the people of Bihar are saying. The joke today is on the common man of Bihar. And Nitish Kumar is the Uddhav Thackeray of Bihar, Arnab. The same fate awaits him.
Whatever he is
going to be reduced to the margins of obscure margins of politics in Bihar.
People of Bihar have certified his character.
People did not certify him, sir. He's losing his political capital. He got 45 seats. Absolutely not. He was not even in the top 2 parties.
What do you want a politician to do?
RJD and BJP both got more seats.
Not to utilize his political capital.
Both got more seats.
No, I'm saying that Mr. Nitish Kumar, I'm saying I'm Mr. Devesh Thakur, it's also.
No, sorry, Arnab, no.
What
Arnab,
no?
You made a statement.
1 minute. What statement have I made, Mr. Thakur, which is wrong? 1 minute. I'm being challenged right now, viewers. 1 minute. I'll get Nikhil on the debate. 1 minute. Everyone's getting very angry tonight. I don't know why. I'll get Nikhil and Ajay on the debate.
Arnab,
and Devesh Thakur, there are 3. What have I said which is wrong?
Have formed an unholy alliance, illegitimate relationship with RJD, and now they are creating a hypothesis to justify their unholy alliance.
No,
and the same Nitish Kumar, who has fought against Lalu Prasad Yadav, his misrule and corruption since 1993.
And when the time will come, the people of Bihar
knows everything.
People of Bihar will decide.
People of Bihar have decided.
Bihar knows everything.
Yes, if they know,
and they will teach Nitish Kumar a lesson.
Wait for the decision.
Kumar, who
I don't think you must be a voter. You must be a voter over there in
any
Bihar.
election to become chief minister on his own.
No, what
he's riding on the shoulders of BJP.
What I'm saying is, Nikhil, who's spokesperson for the Bihar BJP. Nikhil, 1 minute. Nikhil, 1 minute. Nikhil,
Why do
listen.
they
Nikhil,
come time and again for Nitish Kumar?
Devesh ji, you're getting
Why do
unnecessarily
they
angry
come
with
time
me.
and again with
People are
Nitish Kumar?
supporting
Why
me
don't they-
on social media.
If
People are
anyone-
supporting
why
me,
is
not you.
anyone- No.
Let me tell you one thing, Devesh ji. Let me tell you one thing. You see,
I don't
okay,
want
viewers,
support.
viewers.
You can have your support, sir.
I'm going to say
You
one
can
more
have your
thing.
support. I don't
He's
want
already angry, but I'm going to say one more thing that will make him more angry.
In good humor.
Now, one second.
I don't want any support.
Nikhil,
Arnab. You can
Nikhil,
have your
Nikhil,
support.
Nikhil,
That's a different thing.
Devesh ji,
I don't want any support on social
Devesh ji,
media.
listen.
Because what I'm telling is a fact.
Devesh ji, listen. I am telling you one thing. You know, I have reported, as a reporter, I have covered various parts of Bihar. I have traveled there. In one of my reporting journeys, I even visited you in your residence, you remember. So I'm not a person who is unaware with the political reality of Bihar. What I'm trying to tell you, and if I don't tell you that one day Mr. Reddy will tell you, Tanveer Ahmed will tell you, and Monojit Mandal will tell you. And you know what all three will tell you, Mr. Thakur? They will say, learn to be grateful to people who have done everything for you. Yes. You are riding the Modi wave. You have won only because of Modi. You have not, you have only won because of Modi. I am saying it.
That's what I was telling you.
Monojit will tell you that.
You can't put your own words into our mouth.
Okay, Monojit is on the debate right now. Monojit is on the debate.
You can't put your words into our mouth.
What words?
I tell you.
Okay, Devesh Thakur is getting angry.
I was supposed to speak.
I can't hear you. Everyone's on
let
together.
it go.
Devesh Thakur, 1 minute. You are supposed.
The kind of anxiety,
You don't want me to
tension.
You don't want me to reply to you.
No, 1 minute. Devesh
Tension
Thakur,
writ
wait
large
a
on the
minute.
face of
Wait a
BJP
minute. At
and
least let the
supporters.
Trinamool speak on the program,
Look at
even if
this.
not in your individual
Oh my God.
collective meetings. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Mandal, what is the problem?
Manojit Mandal, 60 crores. Manojit Mandal, 60 crores. In-house, a flat bought only to keep money.
Look at this. Look at this anxiety.
The fantasy of every
the fear
common
of
man,
the
not in
people
Bengal,
representing
but whole
BJP.
India.
Oh my God. Look at this.
60
This is
crores
the beginning
cash.
of Khela Hobe. The match
And
is
a
on
flat bought
2024.
just to keep the
And we are
cash
watching the
comes in
fun.
and
Look at
comes
this.
in
Look at the
every
anxiety
Every
on the face of the
common man
BJP.
India. 60 crores.
I mean, this is amazing. And they were still counting. 20 of them.
It is
left
for the
you,
opposition
Mr.
party
BJP
to
and the
decide
spokesperson.
who is
Okay, everyone don't speak together. Everyone don't speak together.
Please stop.
Everyone don't speak together. Monojit Mandal is on the debate right now. Monojit Mandal with Nikhil Anand, only two on the debate. Thank you.
And this person why is speaking now? Please let me speak, sir. Mr. Doctor or political analyst. What
No, Nikhil Anand is the BJP
you have been
spokesperson.
rightly removed because you have been acting on behalf of the BJP in JDU. People can understand how you people are trying to break the party. And one of the BJP spokesperson were lecturing about breaking party, about morality, political morality. Oh my God. You people have made breaking governments and party
be the chief minister
by appropriating, misusing the government machinery, CBI, ED and income tax. And you are lecturing on political morality. What you did in Maharashtra, with whom you made government in Jammu and Kashmir in 2015. Please stop now. I understand, sir, your anxiety. I understand.
Which
and had Mr. Nitish Kumar taken his decision before the election, he would not have been the third party.
Ajay Alok on the left. Thank you. 1 minute. Nikhil, please wait.
The second largest party like.
Okay. Now some truth will have to be told. No, 1 minute. Monojit, Devesh Thakur also wanted to respond. Just give me a minute. Monojit.
Monojit is in monologue.
Don't have to be so scared on TV
He's
studio.
in monologue.
We will see.
It is really.
Okay, I want to.
Monojit is in monologue.
You have been removed from your party, sir. I really don't know, but people are suspecting that you will all acting on behalf of the
thrown
BJP
out of
to
my
break
party.
the party and the government.
That's not my party.
You
I'm
are following the
grateful for that.
Maharashtra model. People can understand this, and that's why you immediately remove
60 crores.
all my
60
sympathy for you.
crores, a flat bought only to keep money. 60
people
crores.
can understand.
60
People can
crores
understand what is
Nitish
what,
Kumar
why you
going
people
to
are
align with
immediately
Mamta
removed.
Banerjee.
And many
Mamta
of the
Banerjee is going to
spokespeople also removed.
Mamta Banerjee is going to
And
accept
you
Nitish Kumar as PM candidate.
Please don't lecture.
60
lecture
crores.
me.
Manojit
You
Mandal,
people
answer
don't
my
lecture
question,
us on political
Answer my question.
morality.
60
Okay, now-
crores
now-
cash. Common man of India.
Okay, now the point being, I want to go to Mr. Reddy now. Mr. Reddy, Mr. Revola Sridhar Reddy and Tanveer Ahmed, would you please do me a favor, please, on the program tonight? Will you please do me a favor? Will you please do me a favor? Will you kindly, Tanveer and Mr. Reddy, will you please tell Mr. Thakur, who's needlessly getting angry, that he should not be in a hurry? Maybe Mr. Kumaraswamy also wants to be Prime Minister. No. You see, everybody should get a chance. Maybe Jagat. No. Maybe everybody should get a chance. I'm saying.
Beyond doubt.
No, I'm saying maybe KCR wants to be Prime Minister. He wants to be. Yes, Mr. Thakur. Can you let the others speak, Mr. Reddy? Mr. Reddy. Yes, Mr. Reddy.
Arnab, actually,
Mr. Reddy first.
You have not let me.
if he wants to contend for the Prime Minister position, what's wrong in it? Is it the birthright of only BJP leaders to claim for it or what? And people are talking about credibility and morality from BJP.
Exactly.
When you break Shiva Sena, when a leader can swear in, sworn in at 4 p.m.
Ramnik, wait.
Can you please wait?
Ramnik, just wait. Ramnik, let Mr. Reddy speak, yeah.
You see, people are talking about from BJP morality and credibility. Can you see? Did ever the world see a leader swearing in at 4 a.m. in the morning as Chief Minister? Again, within 24 hours, resign, and after 1.5 years or 2 years, they'll break another party, become a Deputy Chief Minister after working as CM, a leader like Fadnavis, and you talk about morals and credibility. Nitish Kumar has shown BJP that Bihar is not Maharashtra.
Credibility.
It is not a children's game. He has shown their place. What's wrong in it, actually?
No, but
when he can
but Mr.
clearly
Reddy,
feel that
no,
his
Mr.
party
Reddy,
is
there's
getting
nothing.
weakened.
There is a
covert in the party.
Mr. Reddy,
They are trying
Mr.
to
Reddy, one
destabilize
point.
his
Mr. Reddy,
He has done what is needed.
But Mr. Reddy, I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
See, again, Devesh Thakur will jump at what I'm about to say, but the fact is, Tanveer, that Nitish Kumar has won. Nitish Kumar has won only because of Modi.
You have not let
I
me
find that
speak
very
at all.
surprising, Devesh Thakur.
In a
Who said
coalition,
so?
Arnab, it cannot
No,
be.
that's wrong. That's wrong, Arnab, that's wrong. Arnab Nitish Kumar won for the first time in 2005. He won again on 2010. And that Narendra Modi was nowhere on the scene over there.
No.
What are you talking?
I am talking.
Talking all rubbish and going on talking rubbish.
No, I am not talking rubbish.
Modi.
I am not talking rubbish. I have facts to prove
No,
it.
you're doing
He's
that.
talking about
You're not
2020.
I have facts to prove it.
Why don't you talk about 2020?
You don't have any.
Okay, I did. One minute. Devesh Thakur, since Mr. Thakur, 1 minute, Ramnik, wait, he's targeting me, I'm responding to him. Mr. Thakur, you know something. Now you've said a few things about me. You've said some things about me. You said I'm speaking rubbish. I have to counter you.
Let me speak.
I have to counter you now.
You have not let me speak.
No, but I have to counter you.
You have counter.
I have to counter you, sir.
You are not letting me reply. No, sorry, I won't listen. I won't listen. I'll take my jacks off.
No, I'm going to counter you.
Just talk one way.
I'm going to counter you, Mr. Thakur.
If it has to be a mono, no, let me finish. Let me finish. Then you can do that. Let me finish. Then you can do that.
Okay, I will. Go on. No, 1 minute. Tanveer, wait. No, he's getting worked up. I don't know why.
Even in the last elections, Arnab, even in the 2020 elections, LJP was used by the BJP. They put up 135 candidates in the Bihar Assembly. And out of that, 120 were against the JDU. And they were senior leaders of the BJP who contested on LJP ticket last time.
It is Nitish Kumar who ensured that LJP is out of the NDA alliance.
It's not that simple.
It is Nitish Kumar who has ensured that LJP is out of the NDA alliance.
Yeah,
And
why?
you are
why?
now blaming
Because
LJP.
LJP was tutored by the BJP.
How come?
Because
You
LJP
don't have
was
the guts
tutored
to
by the
win
BJP.
election on your
Because
own.
LJP was tutored
Nitish
by the
Kumar has
BJP to
always
field
become
candidates
chief
over
minister
here.
because of
Sorry.
BJP.
One minute.
People of
Devesh
Bihar
Thakur.
do
Nitish
that.
Kumar was right.
Yes, one minute. Now, can you, Nikhil Anandji, Nikhil Anandji, can you allow me to continue my fight with
has lost all
Devesh
the
Thakur?
credibility.
He's come after a long time. He wants to fight with me. I'm going to fight him back. He thinks Ajay Alok that he'll get aggressive with me. I will be equally aggressive with him. One minute.
You are the boss on the TV.
No, I'm nobody's
You are the boss
boss.
on the channel.
No,
you
I'm
want
nobody's
to speak. You
I'm
want to ask questions, and
Yeah.
you don't want answers.
No, I'm going to.
You don't want
Okay,
answers.
can I have
Then why you call
Ajay
us at
Alok
all?
and Karan on one side, please, and 1 minute.
No, don't call us at all.
Now, Devesh
You
Thakur,
ask questions, you have to listen to answers.
Yeah, and you'll have to listen to me right now because I'm going to
have to
counter
listen to
you,
the
and you
answers.
listen to me, and
Just
you
go
listen
like
to me,
that.
and you happily take the punishment that you deserve for speaking wrong
You have
things.
not listened to us. Why do you want me
Now
to
listen to me,
you?
Mr.
Why
Thakur.
do you want me to listen to you? You don't listen to us.
Because you need to know the
You don't want to
truth.
listen to us.
No, I'll tell you one
don't listen
thing.
to us.
I'll tell you one thing. Viewers, 1 minute. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me
You know
focus.
the truth,
Let me
Arnab.
focus.
Don't think
Devesh
you are the
Thakur
only
now,
person
please.
who knows the
Mr.
truth.
Thakur, please.
You
Mr.
are
Thakur.
not the only
Mr.
person who
Thakur,
knows the
please.
truth.
Mr. Thakur,
Sorry.
please. Mr. Thakur, please.
And you're not the only person who speaks the truth.
Yeah. But let me share this with
Don't
you.
think we have come here to sit just go on listening.
Alright, Mr. Thakur, 1 minute. Tanvir, 1 minute, please now. Tanvir, stay out of this for a minute. Tanvir, you stay out of it for a minute, no? Don't tang around in this. It's between me and Mr. Thakur now. I'm telling something to Mr. Thakur. Mr. Thakur does not like the truth being told to him. But Mr. Thakur, after this program... No, 1 minute.
Oh,
Tanvir, just wait a minute. Tanvir, wait a minute.
Oh, sorry, again, sorry. Again, sorry.
You just don't have to be sorry, just be quiet and listen. Tanvir, don't get into this. The point is...
the truth.
Okay, now please
listen
stop.
to the truth.
Now please, Mr. Thakur, thank you very much. And I'm responding to you right now. Okay?
Yes.
Fact of the matter is this. And you will just have to 2 minutes listen to me. Viewers are listening to me. Okay? You've said a few things about me. I'm countering you. I am saying
after
today...
that, let me reply.
I am saying today...
And after
One...
that, let me reply.
I have 5 facts, sir. Please. Fact number 1. Nitish Kumar only rides the Modi wave. 40% of the seats
Denied.
have been won.
Denied.
You don't have to respond.
Denied.
Just listen to my facts. 40% of the
denied.
seats where the JDU has won have been places where Prime Minister Narendra Modi was addressing more rallies. Point number 1. Okay. Now point number 2. Nitish Kumar has personally acknowledged in multiple speeches that the development in Bihar is because of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's involvement. Third point is a psephological point. You know, you lose 61% of the seats you contest. Do you know that?
From 2000
And the BJP wins 67% of the seats it contests. Do you know that? No, 1 minute. Your strike rate is half that of the BJP.
2005
And your vote share is 15%. Your vote share is 15%. Fact is, you are nothing without the BJP.
What are you talking?
And today you are nothing without the RJD.
What are you talking,
not
Arnab?
even in the top
2005. No. 2005 to
And
15.
2015,
Narendra Modi is
Mr.
nowhere on the
Thakur.
scene. And CM is there. Nitish Kumar is there.
Arey Baba, you...
2014 when Nitish Kumar actually went into the Lok Sabha elections, which is referenced today, he was routed so badly that
That's
he
true.
had to resign as CM. 2 seats out of 40. That is how badly he was routed.
Yeah.
And
Tanvir is back on debate. Tanvir, I'm allowing you in. Tanvir, be realistic. Be realistic tonight. Be realistic. Are you acknowledging that HD Kumaraswamy has no prime ministerial ambitions?
Mr. Thakur away, I'll speak. Otherwise, I will not.
Mr. Thakur, please let Tanvir speak. You will be working together in the opposition in the future.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't need your company. I don't need the company of people like you. You can go away or I can go away. No problem.
No, none of us needs to go away. Tanvir is responding to you.
People like you.
Tanvir is responding to you.
Don't think.
Anna, firstly, any changes, national changes in this country has come. It has come from the political bhumi of this country, which is Bihar. Bihar has absolutely every time the nation's mood was set by Bihar. We all know what. Where did Nitish Kumar come from? Where did Lalu Prasad come from? Where did so many leaders, Mulayam Singh Yadav came from? It is from the Punya Bhumi of Bihar. Nitish Kumar, better late than never. He's a socialist.
What do you mean better late than never?
I want to really remind Ajay Alok.
one day on television channel, I spoke something about Nitish Kumar. Devegowda called me up and asked me to apologize to Nitish Kumar.
Why?
Devegowda said he might be sitting with BJP today, but he is the real leader.
Oh,
you
so
have
he
to
knew.
Apologize. I called
So
up
Devegowda
to
knew.
apologize to Nitish Kumar.
Devegowda knew
Is an
in
example.
advance. So you're saying even when Nitish Kumar was with the BJP, he was with you? Are you saying he was? Yes, Devesh Thakur, yes. Devesh Thakur is Devesh Thakur.
Told me Nitish Kumar
Narendra Modi was nowhere there, sir.
Devegowda, Nitish Kumar is the topmost leader, real leader.
Is he your
socialist
prime
leader,
ministerial
leader
face
for
in
leader,
2024?
One question. This is the words of Devegowda regarding.
Is he your prime ministerial face in 24? Please clear the doubt.
Ajay Alok is a classic example. Ajay Alok, I want to tell you, Mr. Narendra Modi might be thinking that, he's going to continue as the Prime Minister of this country. No, the mood of the nation is changing slowly but surely. Every time you used to ask a question, where are your leaders? Here are our leaders. KCR is our leader.
KCR our leader. Big statement. KCR our leader says JDS.
Nitish Kumar is our leader.
Mr. Reddy, big statement from the JDS. He says KCR is our leader.
Nitish Kumar is our leader.
Of course. What's wrong in it? If the country wants KCR to be the leader of this nation, if the country accepts to be the alternative, right alternative.
But Mr. Reddy, there'll have to be one leader.
What's wrong in it?
Nothing's wrong, but who's going to be the one leader, Mr. Reddy?
See, time will
You'll have to decide.
See, ultimately, we are going to put forth a strong alternative agenda before the nation. If the country accepts to it, what's wrong in it?
Nothing wrong. Monojit. No, Monojit. Monojit. Yes, Monojit.
We have two dozen
people will.
We don't have one or two leaders or 2.5 leaders like you. We have 2 dozens. Look at
Two dozen, but there'll have to be one.
capability of these leaders. They have been in Indian politics.
Okay, change.
Before the Prime Minister.
Tanvi, 1 minute.
They have been in Indian politics for the last 40 years. They have been serving the nation for the last 40 years. What are you talking about?
Arnab, forget about this Birbal ki khichdi.
We have 2 dozens, not just 2. You have
2 dozen, he says 2 dozen
1
leaders.
and 2. And at times 2.5.
2.5, he says.
I have one question.
Who's the half?
To Devesh ji. I have one question.
BJP has 2.5.
One minute, Ajay Alok is asking Devesh Thakur a question. Both seem to be enjoying it now. Okay, Ajay Alok to Devesh. Everyone on the screen. Go on, Ajay. We have limited time.
Do Congress people...
Well, Devesh ji, you said a lot of things about LJP. I also know I was a part of party then. But please tell me one thing. 2017, who made Paras minister and MLC? Was it Nitish Kumar or not? Yes.
You don't know the minutiae of Bihar politics. What is the bigger point you're making?
Why?
Can you make your point directly in simple English? What are you trying to tell Devesh Thakur? What is your accusation?
No, number one.
What is your accusation? Say
I'm trying to tell you. Where comes the...
Done.
My accusation is straight away. They wanted to use LJP, JDU. We couldn't use them. 2019, Ramvilas Paswan was made after parliamentary polls, Rajya Sabha MP.
Devesh Thakur, quickly respond. Devesh Thakur, ball in your court, Devesh Thakur.
We gave them 6 seats. We gave them 6 seats in parliamentary.
Ajay, you know very
well. Of Nitish Kumar. There's no denying the fact.
115.
There's no denying the fact.
Okay, let him reply. Ajay, let him reply. Ajay, let him reply. Ajay, let him reply. Let him reply. Devesh Thakur.
Against JDU candidates only. What do you make out of that? 115 LJP candidates fielded only against JDU candidates.
They use LJP.
What does that mean?
Use LJP.
What does that mean? And senior BJP leaders contesting.
I agree to you.
And senior BJP leaders contesting.
I agree to you. Then why the hell did we continue the 2 years alliance?
Agreed.
Why the hell did we contest 2 years alliance? Why Nitish Kumar accepted to become the chief minister face? Why did we continued the alliance for 2 years?
Yeah, we knew it took time. It took time for us to realize the deceit.
No.
It took time for us to realize the deceit and the whole this
Sir,
thing.
you also know, I also know.
The drama that you were doing behind our back.
It was an opportunistic decision. We couldn't use LJP. BJP rather used LJP.
Politics is always a game of... Oh, sorry.
But why the hell did we continue on the alliance
we all know what was happening in these 2 years.
Why the hell did we continue on the alliance then?
What was happening? Tell us, please. I want to know the inside story.
All that was happening in the last 2 years. It was all happening in the last 2 years. You also know, I also know. Everyone knows what is happening in the last 2 years.
We all know what was happening.
When it comes to a point where survival is a question, one has to do that.
No, but there has to be consistency.
It's opportunism. That's
What happens to
I call
Mamta Banerjee in this?
Opportunism.
Who will Mamta
Survival is
Banerjee support? Will she support KCR or Nitish?
I think for you,
Monojit?
I think for you people it is an opportunity lost. For you people it was an opportunity lost. That is what's your problem.
I'll tell you. Now, this is for me. I'll tell you. No. The kind of discourse that you are trying to present by, diverting people's attention will not work. There are 24 leaders. They will decide the final leader after the election. It will be a fight between Bharat and Bharatiya Janata Party.
Manojit,
that is
5
our
years,
fight.
5 Prime
Bharat
Minister.
on the one hand,
5
the people
years,
of India
5 Prime Minister.
and
First
Bharatiya
year
Janata
Mamata,
Party and their
Monojit.
Look at the jittering on their face. I mean, they're so scared. I mean, the fears are telling on their face. We are not scared.
Okay, he says.
We are preparing for the match. Khela hobe. We are preparing for the match. Let's
Bidava, one thing is doubtless. One thing without a doubt, Ajay Alok, listen, Ajay Alok, acknowledge one thing, acknowledge everything. Everybody likes a good contest. Politics should not be one-sided. But at the end of the day, my simple view, I'm sure a lot of people agree with me, the issue cannot be how to remove Modi. It has to be something else.
Absolutely.
It can't be about how do we remove Modi.
It is not the question of removing
Mr.
Modi.
Reddy.
It is not the question of removing Modi. The question is here to put a strong alternative before the nation.
Absolutely. No, there need to be. Mr. Reddy, I have no doubt there need to be alternatives at the state level. At the national level, politics cannot be one-sided. That's interesting, but removing Modi cannot be an agenda. Yes, Devesh Thakur.
Our Chief Minister always for a strong alternative.
I agree to what Mr. Reddy has said. We need an alternative. We are a democratic country.
Have no
you want this to remain a democracy?
Just to accuse, abuse.
Yeah, Devesh Thakur. Well, no.
Make an attempt.
Nikhil, the opposition has got a spring in their step, no doubt.
Yeah, just
like the BJP had a spring in their step after Maharashtra. So this is making politics in India more interesting. I just think it should be about issues and not about who's going to go and who's going to stay. Good to see everyone, and especially a very angry, the very angry, volatile, volcanic Devesh Thakur tonight. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Last debate.